A ding ding. A ding a ding. Good morning. Um, I'm not bringing my A game today, I'll tell you that. Hello, everyone. Tom A.K. Nostra Thomas. I feel like shit. It's my fault. It is all my fault. I have a headache. Been on a bus that flipped 17 times. A microphone. Yeah, I feel like shit. I have a headache. Slept terrible. My sleep app said, "Did you even try last night?" Yeah, all my fault. I ate like a third of a bag of those bark thins, those chocolate covered almonds, and the bag's gone. It's out of my system. I'm not when I go to Costco, I'm not buying anymore. I've been off the rails for the last week, 2 weeks. I've turned into a little bitch when it came to the diet. I've been suffering. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm gonna attempt keto. I've been a little bitch about that too, doing full on keto. Means no pizzas, man. Them pizzas are my Achilles heel. But I ate a pizza last night, and then I ate that, so that's a lot of carbs, a lot of sugar. Definitely something pretty stupid when you got type 2 diabetes. Anyway, I digress. Ding 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 ding. Crypto. Ooh, I see some hearts. I know that's not Kurt. It must be Ricky. Ricky must be in the house. Let's pop on over to the desktop. Holy shit, Kurt in the house. What's going on, bro? I thought you weren't going to be available today. You just made my day. You just made my mother. Hey. I'm looking at, I think I'm going to buy some. I think I'm going to. You have the different dumbbells. Which dumbbells do you have again? Because I'm going to buy a bench and these dumbbells, but I might get the dumbbells you have instead. I don't know. I remember looking at both of these. You have the power blocks. Gotta take a boat. The vessel today. Power blocks. Do you highly recommend these? Which ones do you have? You probably have the elite. You probably don't F around, huh? And the bar attachment. Let's see. Dumbbells. Most compact. This is like US made expandable. What is expandable and non-expandable? Accessories. Oh, they got benches too, and a stand. I have the expansion up to 90. Oh wait, 50 to 50 pounds, up to 90 pounds with an expansion kit. Well, I don't know. Expands to 90. Hey, look at all these different models, bro. Which one do you have? Elite, Pro, Pro 50, Pro 32. Oh well, I don't. Pro 50. All right. Well, it's gonna have to be one of these two because I'm gonna yoke up eventually, right? So the Pro compare. Why won't this go away? Mm, 90 weight increments, 2.5. Are these comfortable and easy to use? $500 to $900. Holy shnikes. Yes, barbell and kettlebell. I mean, I feel like these Pro 50s are more than... These don't... Oh, wait. These don't expand, though. Oh, so you have these? Mm, 509. 5 to 50. Oh, 50 to 70. All right. So $509. I think the ones that we're looking at were 500. So it's about the same. I think these are fine. Are these easy to change the weights? Because the Bowflex, you just turn a dial. Bro, don't worry about my squat. I can't even do squats without a weight. So I'm working my way up on that one. Oh, is that the thing that I think I do remember people saying the Bowflex might break on you. All right, I'll watch a couple of videos on both these again. But I'm definitely, because I want to start getting back into more free weights too. I'm starting to feel pretty good on the machine I have. The problem with it is it's a decent machine, but I don't know that, I mean, I recommend it for maybe like if you're old and out of shape and shit. But the main problem with it is there's a few problems. One, like the bars, you got to put them in these things or they start like not being as efficient. And like it depends on where you move. You have these pulleys and these levers and you move them all around to adjust, and depending on where they are and what they're hooked up to, the tension's completely different. So the little bar might say it's 50 pounds, but if you don't have it like at a certain tension, and you got to remember where you have it for this and that, and I don't know. Look, it works. It's just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Plus free weights with good forms, obviously, and dumbbells and all that's definitely going to be better exercise. So now that I'm starting to get my strength back up, I want to push my game up with some free weights. Yeah, I remember watching some of that stuff in the past. Back the last time I was looking at this, like all the shit was out of stock. It was during COVID. They couldn't keep the shit in stock. And there was also, like, I wouldn't mind just getting a dumbbell rack with not even, 5 to 50. Not even worry about, or 5 to 30 for now. Not even worry about having an adjustable weight. It's not like that takes up a lot of room. But whatever. All right. Let's move on to the stock market. It's pretty boring. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? Those machines are fancy and stuff, but I feel like unless you are a gym that wants to a professional interest and variety, it's wasted. You mean like the machine I have? Yeah, I agree. Dumbbells and free weights, are dumbbells especially, with good form, right? A lot of people try and push bad form, and they're worried about how much weight's on there, right? And they use bad form to get the exercise done. Oh, I'm doing 50-pound dumbbells, but you're like, you know what I'm saying? And you're better to be where it's just like it's maximizing the muscle you're working on. Machines are superior. I don't think I'm going to agree with you on that one, Ricky. Machines have their purpose. They can really help you super isolate things. You can push it. Oh, well, yeah, right. There's pros and cons. I won't say one superior. I think using a combination of both is good. Free weights will help you build your strength. Where I think like machines can help build your endurance. All right. E-mini S&P up 12, NASDAQ up 65. Gold down 6, but still at 1964. Bitcoin futures up 115. Silver down 6 cents. Volatility down 22 cents. Bonds up 18 ticks, pushing 127 again. And yeah, who cares about the softs? Coinbase up 49 cents to basically $102. And Tesla falling off a cliff down at $262. This was $300 on Monday. Someone out there was saying sell some calls going into Tesla earnings. I forget who that genius was, but you'd have listened to him, you'd have made out like a bandit. Anyone remember who that was? Combination is always best, but that combo is no fun. It's more fun to say it's machines. All right. Let's see. This is true, but not. Yeah. We all agree. We all agree. There's pros and cons to each, right? Using both to maximize. Like you want to do different exercises anyway to shock your body. If you do the same exercises over and over, your body gets used to it and it's harder to push yourself. So you want to do different exercises, attack it differently, do supersets, I know all this shit. Trust me. I used to be pretty heavy in all this stuff. To failure, beyond failure, do 8 sets and then have someone help you do 2 more till you puke. Do supersets. I'm a disciple of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was almost ready to compete in major bodybuilding competitions. Obviously, I'm lying. All right. Yeah, crypto. It's a gloomy, foggy, my head hurts Friday. It's not a fantastic Friday. What's the weather going to be today? Why even look? 107 today, 111 tomorrow. Holy F. Why even get out of bed? Bitcoin 29,860. Boring. XRP down a bit, 2%, 77 cents. Ethereum 1893. Arbitrum been doing really well at $1.25. Cardano doing pretty good at 31.4. I mean, it's up. Solana continuing to do well at 25. Those two are kind of battling it out. You find fun enough to do consistent. It's the free. Do what? Yeah. If you did machines, I guarantee you could have benched 300, but instead it was 295, bro. When I was doing that, there weren't a lot of machines. The machine was, there was only like one or two, it was like one combo machine, like Universal or whatever, right? It would just be those stations where 4-sided, right? There weren't like all these individual machines back in my day. Jason in the house. What month does it start costing long down up there? What the does that? What month does it start costing long down up there? Cooling down. What month does it start cooling down up there? Sometimes September, sometimes November. I've seen it be 115 in October, and I see it start cooling down in September. So I don't know. Hopefully September. So I will say being really hot in October is somewhat unusual. There was like 1 or 2 years it started getting hot in February. I think there was one year in particular, it was like 90s in February. 90s in February and 100 in October. Like it was basically summer. And then for most of the year. And then it's kind of chilled out. Last year was a mild summer, to be quite honest. This year's been a mild summer until recently, but we're already to the middle of July. So I'm hoping it's just 6 weeks of hell or so. Like 107 is not that bad. 111 starts getting to be a little like FU. When it gets to like 113 to 116, it's that doesn't happen too often, but it happens. So I don't know. Hopefully September it starts. I mean, September it starts getting into the 90s, and it's nice if it starts getting below, 60s at night, maybe pushing high 50s at night, so that you can open the window, get some fresh air, and cool your house off at night. But also, usually it's real shitty air quality because the state's been on fire for like 6 weeks and it's raining soot. 107. Yeah, today's 107. I'm thankful it's not gonna be 111 like tomorrow. Yeah, no, seriously, I'm like 107. You get kind of used to it. So I mean, when I say it's not that bad, it still sucks, but it's better than 111, 113, 114, 115 days that do happen here. Now Death Valley will get up to like 119, I think now. 119. I mean, it pushes Death Valley sometimes. I mean, it doesn't do. And usually you'll see that forecast for 113 and it really only gets to like 111, but it still sucks, bro. I mean, you get to a point where like your AC can only do so much. So if you're at 113, you really start noticing it because your AC can't cool your house down enough that you want it to. And the thing that sucks is it stays hot, like that. It doesn't cool down at night. It'll stay 90 degrees. It'll be 90 degrees at midnight. Those are when those weeks, about 6 weeks of hell, man. Let's see. It got down to 69. It's 69 right now, which isn't bad. Yeah, 107 at 5 o'clock. It'll still be 90 degrees at 10, 84 degrees at midnight, 78 degrees at 3 a.m. Yeah, so tonight, the low's 73 degrees. Like, that's not even, you can't even hardly open your window at that, right? I need about 75 degrees is when, if there's a breeze, it's kind of worth it. But yeah, I need an attic fan. I've considered that, but yeah, it's hot. Oh no. Call your boss. Wipe that pus about your eyes. All right, that's it with crypto, man. Right, shit to talk about. Crypto ain't doing shit. It's been boring. Look how, oh my goodness, dude. The dog days of crypto and the dog days of summer coming at the same time. This is 30 days. It feels like 300. I mean, we can go back to, we got the pump in April. So we're basically 99 days, 100 days. We get all this excitement with XRP and it was just a big nothing burger, dude. I guess the Bitcoin ETF could get approved today, but I wouldn't count on it. Like I don't see how they can't approve it. I really don't. Like they should be approving that immediately. But Gary Gensler has such a hard on for crypto. Like I honestly don't understand it. Can anyone explain it? 650, dude. I got nothing. Let's see what's going on Twitter, I guess. Well, is there a particular reason why this just made me horny? USD. Ooh, USD update. Yeah, this can be big. Honestly, I saw yesterday the reason USDA is being so USDA, not the United, the one that does the meat. This is the stable coin on Cardano. There was someone had posted like USDA is delayed because the partner that they wanted to work with went bankrupt or something. So all right. So let's see what USDA. Breaking news. Although we're tech ready, regulatory headwinds required a pause of USDA and Anzins as we seek alternative for launch. I don't know what Anzin is. Exploring alternatives after discussion with stakeholders and Cardano DApps, we've made the difficult decision to pause the USDA stablecoin and Anzin's launch due to continued regulatory uncertainty. Committed to the future, despite the pause, we remain dedicated to bringing USDA and Anzins to the market. What is Anzins, bro? Our goal is to empower economic growth and innovation while ensuring financial freedom. Weighing the risks, the current timing and regulatory uncertainty in the U.S. poses unforeseen challenges. We prioritize our ecosystem safety and will not expose it to unnecessary risk. Thank you, Gary Gensler. Moving forward strategically, we understand the importance of progress, but we believe clarity and a secure path forward and vital before proceeding, blah, 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 nurturing our vision, blah, blah, blah. We are to determine, grateful, new possibilities, exploring alternative paths. This is a big nothing burger. We can, yeah, this is just a lot of, yeah, there's no regulatory, there's not enough regulatory guidance. We're scared to launch. So Anson must be the company behind the stable coin that empowers Cardano. Yeah, this is kind of shitty news for Cardano because we need USDA. We don't need USDA, but we need it. Loading up, heading to the port. Catch you later. Be safe. I'm glad you hopped in this morning, Kurt. You're not gonna miss anything today, bro. So, looking forward to you being back. We're gonna miss you, bro. All right. Here are 5 ways to start earning fluid. Iodine can be, yeah, do I need more iodine? I want to get a full thyroid panel done now. Iodine completes the body. I'm not going to eat seaweed and shellfish. I'll take a supplement. Iodine, selenium. Do they come together? Thyroid complex. Kelp with natural selenium iodine. Yeah, I'm gonna add this to my stack, guys. All right. Adding the pills. Velez in the house. How you doing, brother? I'm gonna add iodine and selenium to my stack. Kelp with natural selenium iodine. All right. What would you choose? 1 million today or 10 BTC? These questions are so stupid. What would you choose today? 1 million today or 10 B? That's the dumbest question. This is the stupidest question I've ever seen in my life. Like, let's ask the dumbest question. Period. What? 1 million? Okay. Let's see. Let's see how stupid my chat is. 1 million today or 10 BTC in 5 years. It's been hell yeah. Good to hear. Yeah, I think magnesium. Do you got that K3 and D2? Money now, of course. With $1 million today, I can buy fucking 30 Bitcoin, bro. I can buy 10 Bitcoin and have $700,000 left over. Like, does the stipulation that you can't buy Bitcoin with $1 million? Like, this guy needs to be shamed off Twitter. Oh my goodness. Bitcoin to 1.5 million by 2030. Okay. Crypto T, let's see what you look like. That's all that matters. I mean, I'm not being too picky here. Oh, I don't know. You got some goofy picture though. You look like some kind of anime weirdo. Oh, and you're 28, 21-year-old YouTuber? I bet you've got some fucking hot alpha. You probably got only 920 following, maybe not. Let's see how many prescribers she has. 10K prescribers? Come on, bro. 10K prescribers. Give me a break. Why don't I have 10K?
You know what's unfair?
YouTube.
YouTube is unfair.
Goodness, dude.
I have met all of the requirements for monetization, but they're still refusing to monetize my account and pay me for all of my views. And do you know why they're doing that? Because apparently I steal my content and I reuse it and I don't add any value, even though everything on my channel is made by me. There are literally articles on BuzzFeed and New York Times about my AI, and still, apparently I stole it in YouTube's eyes. And it's not even like AI content is the only stuff I make on my channel. I make skit videos like this one here.
Well, if you can really do everything, how about you try to do this?
I make educational content. ChatGPT just came out with the most insane underrated update of all time. I even sometimes do reaction videos. Warren Buffett said that he wouldn't pay $25 for all of the Bitcoin in the world. And last but not least, I love showcasing the powers of AI because the best way to teach people is by showing them.
Elon Musk quantum spaghetti. But this spaghetti isn't just any ordinary pasta.
In the past month and a half, I've made not only one, but 3 appeal videos to YouTube, and each one has been rejected. And it's not even like my appeal videos are bland and don't go into details.
She's she's been around for 3 months and has 10,000 prescribers. That seems normal. This one got 1 million views, 430. Like, what's going on, bro? This only got 548 views, and this one got 1 million views. How is that possible? This one 1.9 million. I asked to make a McDonald Trump orange juice.
Take a sip of our freshly squeezed orange juice and let the juicy, sweet liquid run down your throat. The right way to start your day. Perfect for a quick beverage or a family reunion. Your mother definitely won't think you're an embarrassment anymore. Each orange is hand squeezed by myself.
Why would this get 2 million views?
Yummy. Orange juice.
Oh, she created it with AI.
Again.
Somewhat interesting, I guess. All right. How do you calculate 27 plus 48 in your head? 65. 75. 60, 70. I don't know. I just fucking do it. I add the 20 and the 40, and then I add the 7 and the 8. Bitch. Fill your blockchain research and development of the core Cardano's technology. Cool. Cool story, bro. Buy a rental property when you have a child. Put the property on a 20-year mortgage. No one does that. When the kid is 18, your property is just about paid off. Refinance the rental to pull out cash. College tuition is now paid for. College tuition is paid for, but it's just a shell game, bro. Now you have another house. You have a house payment again. But I guess you got good interest rate? I don't know. You did that for both your kids. I don't know, man. That's a weird money hack. High protein honey lemon chicken? Nope. The power of grounding?
To test it. And yeah, I'll test it here on camera. So we have the black one in the ground, and we have the red one right here. And then of course I have my feet on the wood here, so there should be no grounding. So if I touch the red one here, we'll see the voltmeter go to 10, 11, 12, something like that. And then let's see what happens if I put my feet on the grass. Straight to 85. That is pretty cool. That is very cool. And then if I take them off, back to 10, something like that. That's the power of grounding, guys. Get grounded. I've been interested in the power of grounding for a while, but I like to test it for myself. And I saw this video of a guy using a voltmeter, so I decided to buy one myself to test it.
My cousin just financed a car. These people don't listen.
We have the black one in the ground, and we have the red one right here.
What do you mean they don't listen? He shouldn't have financed a car? Bring back good old-fashioned beer commercials, I guess. How much money is considered rich? Alex Becker chimes in. 30 million net worth is very rich. Very few things you can't do making about 100K a month. This has to be AI. What the hell is this? That's some weird fuck like that. Gavin Newsom has fined a school for rejecting the teaching. Oh, Jesus Christ. That can't be real. Ada has more utility. Okay. Ugh. Tension. Indy's down. Word on the street. We'll have a governance proposal V2 featuring, for those who have their Indy stake but haven't voted yet. I need something to vote on. Here comes your opportunity to earn both currently. Nice. If you hold one of the wallets below, hell yeah, bro. I've been waiting for something to vote on. Nothing. Price of Indy's down too, bumming me out. I've earned a whopping 6.3 ADA. That's not. 1,178 staked Indy. I don't know if I have any rewards that I haven't claimed. I think there are some. Maybe. Nope. But I do have some over on Men Swap and Wing Riders that I didn't claim. What is the price of Indy? 10.2. I'm down like 2 ADA on a, so I'm down like 2,000 ADA right now. That sucks. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through the day, guys. I feel like shit. Yoko Ono wouldn't stop screaming. Why? What's the relevance of this, Ricky? He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, posted beneath the tree by the railroad track. Oh, Johnny, go, go, go. Oh, they shut off her mic. You tell me to shut off my mic, bro? He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, posted beneath the tree by the railroad track. Well, I'm getting a copyright strike. I hope you're happy. Oh my goodness. She must have had some good ass vajayjay. She was a smoker, right? She had to be a smoker. Is that a pack of cigarettes right there? I don't even think she's that good looking. What would I have done if I was Lennon? I would have smacked Chuck Berry. Yeah, to be able to do it. Yeah, I would have smacked the shit out of Chuck Berry. I would have been like, bitch, that's my wife. And then we would have had amazing sex over Chuck Berry's bloody face. Oh, what the hell is wrong with me? All right. Oh, this showed up right here on my thread too, bro. A lot of people talking about the RFK.
What did he say? Aside my written statement for a moment.
He's a smoker, right?
Points that was brought
Looks
up,
and sounds like one.
Point by the ranking member that this body ought to be concerning itself with the.
How can anyone understand what he's saying?
That impact directly the American people. Rising price of groceries, 76% over the past 2 years for basic food stuff. The war in Ukraine, the inflation issues, the border
10
issue,
minutes, bro. There's no like
concern us all as a nation. We can't do that without the First Amendment, without debate. When I gave my speech, my announcement speech in Boston,
dude, I love this guy, but I can't.
I know many of the people who wrote this letter. I don't believe there's a single person.
No, what? And he blamed the flu shot. I don't. RFK, what? How RFK Junior voice? What happened? Cause. Spasmodic dysphonia. Blah, 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 blah. So the origin's not known. Voice therapy, surgical. Yeah, this sucks. Because I love everything they say about him. 1 in 100,000. He's probably got a vitamin D deficiency. It hit him at 43. He gets Botox, but they can't get his dose right. Oh, he had a drug addiction that started after his father was assassinated. Yeah, he looks like he's been through some heavy drugs, bro. Oh, yeah, heroin and shit? Like, this guy is a known ex-heroin addict? What the fuck? Do we want some ex-drug addict as president? I mean, he wants to make Bitcoin a currency, so he's got my vote. He can do heroin while in the White House. You make Bitcoin a fiat, do whatever the fuck you want. Right, Jason? RFK was caused.
That is one of the top listed items.
Yeah, he's wrong.
And I took that vaccine every year. I taught for almost 40 years at Pace University Law School.
I can barely hear this.
Plains, New York. It happened that the infirmary was right next to my office. Whenever they put up the flu shot every year, I would go in and get it.
He just making shit up so that the anti-vaxxers will vote for him. He has no fucking clue. Ooh, I had a vaccine and this is the year my voice went out. Maybe you were sucking too much D's, bro. Like, come on. That's not how science works. Just because you got a flu vaccine one year and then you started having a rare condition, that does not equal causation. Or maybe it was the flu shot, but I think it's highly unlikely. How many people do you hear with this disorder because of a flu shot? Right? A lot of people try and blame all kinds of shit on vaccine shots. But they don't want to look at the fact that our food system is full of glyphosates and chemicals and all the shit that's being pumped, chemicals and pesticides that are being pumped into the ground and putting rocket fuel on lettuce, right? Rocket fuel leaks into the rivers, and then in Colorado, you're basically eating rocket fuel and glyphosate and Roundup, and oh no, everything's because of the vaccine. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's the rocket fuel you're eating, bitch. Something gotta give? What do you mean something's gotta give? UK government rejects controversial. What does this mean? Who gives a shit? Well, I mean, what does this mean? Just said no to regulating crypto like gambling. I don't. The UK is taking it seriously. All right. Oh, RFK's voice. Yeah, he should just hook up some kind of AI voice. And like he speaks into it, no one else can hear him, but then this glorious voice comes out of a speaker. Bro, you really want me to buy some iodine. Oh, I need to elevate my LDL too. I have low LDL. Iodine might reduce the risk of hypertension and cardiovascular disease, hyperthyroid, heart attack and stroke, and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, restoring normal. I'm adding iodine. You got it. Could it be that we need... Yes. I don't eat seaweed, bro. I don't eat shellfish. I think a lot of that comes down to your genetics, though. Right? Like, if you're from a bloodline that came from people that didn't eat a lot of seafood, your body probably hasn't, like your, what's that shit called? Your Darwin, your evolution probably doesn't require the iodine requirements of, say, like you're a fucking Eskimo. You know what I'm saying? Or not necessarily an Eskimo, someone that used to eat a lot of sea fish or seafood and fucking seaweed. Would omega-3 help? I take krill oil and cod liver oil for that. So yeah, Costco has a good omega-3s, but I get the pure krill oil and cod liver oil. So I'm not sure if that would help my low LDL. It can't hurt. I've been working really hard on getting my omega-3 ratio way up and avoiding like omega-6. But yeah, in the morning I take 2,000 milligrams of krill oil, and then if I remember, I take a cod liver at lunch. Hydra, I'm not sure. I know what you're talking about. Maybe. But iodine plays a critical role in like your thyroid and shit, I think. I'm not a doctor, so don't take anything I say as medical or financial advice. Dr. Nostradamus here, PhD in pimping, hustling, and dope dealing. Anyone seen Oppenheimer yet? Saw it last night and it didn't disappoint. I'm looking forward to seeing that. But I'm not going to go see it in the theaters. I'll wait when it's on HBO. IMAX? You're going to go see it in IMAX? Yeah, I'm good, bro. Am I still here? Asked Mark Duplass. I like Mark Duplass. He's from the show The League. If you've never saw that, it's a really good show. He was in season 2, that Billy Bob Thornton lawyer show. Was really weird. He's done a couple movies that are okay, but he was great in The League. If you've never saw The League and you're a football fan, we're like 48 days until football. I can't freaking wait. I'm buying the NFL package this year. I haven't bought that shit for a long time. $500. Are you kidding me? My golden years, get to watch the Chiefs in their glory. Should I stream? Some football games? Like, we can't watch it, but I can sit there and react. It's gonna be Chiefs games, right? Do I pivot? Do I pivot to a political channel? What do I do here? Do I pivot to being or do we just do everything here? You didn't want to see what just happened. Supposed to be long AF. I'm not a big fan of sitting in movie theaters for a long time. In fact, I hate it. Wait for the speed. Trust us.
Nailed it. There, nailed it. Perfection. Go. Oh, yeah. Run! Yeah. He's burning, bro.
This is pretty funny. I guess I don't know how to play cornhole, because aren't you supposed to get it in the hole?
There, nailed it. Perfection.
That shitty spiral. Like, aren't you supposed to get it in the hole? Or does it count if oh wait, one slid off.
Yeah, he's burning,
he does have a fast little 40 time there. So bored on weekdays I'm okay without basketball though. I'm getting kind of excited with some of this new talent we got coming in. Wembayama and Scooter. I think Scooter's going to be rookie of the year. That guy's some pretty dope shit. I'm pretty excited about what's going on with NFL. I've gotten pretty bored with the NBA. It's just a bunch of 3-point shooting, and I can't stand all the timeouts and commercials and shit. So I've kind of fallen off. I fell off on the NBA a long time ago, and then I started getting excited again when LeBron James and like there was a lot of good young players coming up that were fun to watch, and now to me it's just kind of meh again. I did see some highlights of some of those G League games, though. Man, there was some vicious, like that first game in Charlotte against Wembayama. Dude, there was some vicious dunks in that game, bro. But football is my jam. I can't freaking wait. I mean, football has always kind of been my jam, but now that Kansas City's good, I mean, come on. What am I... And last year, I didn't expect anything. Well, everyone was telling me Kansas City was going to suck. They weren't going to make the playoffs. So this is what's scary. Kansas City was in a rebuilding year last year. Think about that one. Kansas City was in a rebuilding year last year. And they won the Super Bowl. And they had a great freaking draft. And they pick up some great defensive players. So... I'm not saying they're a lock to win the Super Bowl, but they're definitely a team to reckon with. The problem is there's so many freaking good teams in the AFC. And Cincinnati, I mean, there's some people that say that no one can, Kansas City should be, like Nick Wright. Oh, Kansas City's winning back-to-back. I mean, they barely beat Cincinnati. There was a I don't think it was controversial, but people call it controversial. And then the same with even the Super Bowl, they call it. That one could have not been called, right? But I don't have a problem with them calling it. That could have been a no call, or it was a legitimate hold. On that one, do you call it? Would it have changed the outcome of the game? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But that hit on Mahomes was 2 feet out of bounds. You call that every time, bro. If it would have been the opposite way, I would have been like, God damn it, Frank Clark, again, because Frank Clark, some people say they shouldn't have called the offsides on Frank Clark in the AFC Championship game against New England. We intercepted the ball with a minute to go and would have went on to the Super Bowl and probably would have won the Super Bowl Mahomes' first year. Frank Clark was offsides. Some people say they shouldn't have called that. I say, don't put yourself in that position. I'm not an excuse guy. I'm not. So right? That, again, Philadelphia could have been a no call, but it was a valid hold. And it got called. Sometimes you hold and you don't get caught. Sometimes you hold and you get caught. Right? If that's the game, and some people, they probably play the stats. I mean, if he didn't hold, he probably would have got burnt. You know what I'm saying? What call was controversial? The Cincinnati Bengal hit on Mahomes? That shit wasn't controversial, bro. That was... I don't know what... Let's see. Bengals hit on Mahomes playoffs. If you're talking about this play... The Philadelphia one could have, the hold. That was he held though, right? He held and he got caught. Even the cornerback said, look, I held. I was just hoping it didn't get caught. So, and I hate this argument that, you can't call that, right? Then the rules get too complicated. What do you mean you can't call that? What do you suppose? Well, why even have officials and the AFC, NFC, and don't even have officials. Just everything goes. What do you mean? What are the rules? What are you supposed to call and not call? Right? No. If it's a hold and you get caught, it's just reaction. The refs can't sit there and be trained to call holding and then, oh wait, I'm not supposed to call this one. You know what I'm saying? What do you want them to be perfect? Come on, guys. Come on. Now, and look, there were other plays in that game where Kansas City had an interception for a touchdown and they took it away from them. That was just as controversial. So there's, again, right? everyone tries to pick one play that spins their narrative, but just don't get yourself in the position where one play can lose you the game, right? You can't call the hold. Yeah, I disagree with you on that, but let's just agree to disagree. If it would have been the other way around, I promise you, I wouldn't be sitting there because I saw it and he held. I wouldn't have been saying, I'm not the kind of guy that says you can't call that because of the game, of what game it is, right? And let's see if I stick to that. Maybe next year we lose the AFC Championship game or because of some controversial call. Let's see if I change my tune then, bitch. It was a good game. Both those games were good games. Cincinnati, Kansas City games are always great games. The thing that drives me nuts is everyone always talks about how Cincinnati has Kansas City's number because they beat them like 3 out of 4 times. At least two of those games, Kansas City had a huge lead going into halftime, and they just got complacent, right? So that's sometimes Kansas City's their own worst enemy. But Cincinnati's got a great offense. I think the second best quarterback in football, and two of the best wide receivers in the league. Jamar Chase might be arguably like the first or second best receiver in the league, and T. Higgins is top 10 too. And they're both used differently, right? Like T. Higgins is a jump ball 50-50 guy, and he's one of the best in the league. And then Jamar Chase is just shifty and fast and just could catch anything in his vicinity. He's kind of a jump ball kind of guy too. Could you imagine if Kansas City, well, I mean, they have Travis Kelce, who's arguably the best receiver in football, top 5, top 2. Like he almost won the yardage 2 years ago. Like he's top 5 receiver as a tight end, right? Arguably. But could you imagine if we had a really good wide receiver 1-2? And we might have that this year with Kadarius Toney if he can stay healthy. He can be 1,000, 1,200, 13-yard receiver. But that's the thing. Mahomes is like LeBron. He makes everyone around him good, right? Mahomes is that freaking good. He just is. I'm sorry if you hate Mahomes. I'm grateful that he's on my team. I think I would still love Mahomes if he wasn't on my team. That's how good he is. There's plenty of quarterbacks I love. Plenty of players I love that are on my team. That's just kind of how I am. But, you know, as the religious folk would say, I feel blessed that God bestowed upon me Patrick Mahomes on the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, 7:30 a.m. Bitcoin 29,800. Pepe point a bunch of zeros 1.5. ICP but CryptoVisor. Matic, just another Matic. Matic doing okay, I guess. BNB 244. Casca in the house. How you doing, sister? We miss you. Glad to see you're okay. No, Ricky. Have you ever hated an NFL player for no reason? Yeah, Tom. Yeah, no, not for no reason. There's always a reason. Yeah, there's always a reason. We're going. Yeah, goddamn, bro, it's getting boring. Like, it's tough, man. It's getting tough. I'm ready to be rich again. The longest bear market in crypto history. I mean, like you hated their face. I hated Tom Brady's face. I'm trying to think. Nah, not really. I hated Tom Brady's face. I got tired of... I used to work for this huge New England Patriots fan, like hardcore Brady, New England Patriots, Boston Celtics, and it was just like, and this is when Kansas City was good, you know, Alex Jones, but they didn't have Mahomes, and New England was going undefeated, and every fucking Monday I'd have to hear like 30 different people go into his office and him talk about the Patriots. So I hated that guy's face. I wanted to shoot my face and his face off. I got so sick of hearing about Tom Brady and the Patriots and blah blah. I think Tom Brady is a great above average quarterback that has gotten lucky to be the GOAT because he's been surrounded, and he's smart, like he would take pay cuts and shit. But he was surrounded by great coaches and great systems, great defenses and great supporting casts. Like a coach that knew how to exploit offenses with their defense, a coach that was able to be very crafty with slot receivers, double tight end sets, and all that, right? And they put together a great system around Tom, which is a great quarterback. But could you imagine, like, swapping out, like if you were to swap out Tom Brady and put him on the Colts, and then put Manning on the Patriots during all that, Tom Brady probably would have struggled to make the playoffs where, you know, Manning was taking them to Super Bowls, and Manning would have won 20 Super Bowls, in my opinion. That's my opinion. And a lot of times it is the system, right? Who knows how well Mahomes would have been in a different system. I think he would have been good, but I think the system he's in, there could have been a better match made. Reed, a genius on offense, and letting him do his thing. The way Kansas City does things is next level. Like they use a certain metric for their running backs. I forget what it's called, but that's why they picked Pacheco. He has this certain running back metric that they love. And look how that worked out. And they picked up a UDFA. I can't think of his name. That an undrafted free agent with really high of these running back metrics, and I'm going to see if like they have a combo that just breaks out. Plus, they still got Clyde Allaire. Who is the best season-only quarterback of all time, Manning or Marino? Mahomes. Mahomes? I don't understand. Where's Mahomes? You mean besides Mahomes? Because the answer is Mahomes. What do you have, like 5,500, I don't know, some insane amount of yards and 55 touchdowns his rookie year? Or not his first starting year? I love Tim Tebow, bro. I was a huge Tim Tebow fan. I would probably say Marino, but obviously Mahomes number one, bro. Maybe Marino. I think Manning was arguably one of the greatest quarterbacks. Did my question get answered? I didn't know you asked one. What's up? Was that your question? What's up? Taxes? Oh, and the moon? Inflation? How long has it been bearish? We talked about that early in the week, I think. It was like 490 days. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. We can't show that one. We can't. Here we go. $490 days. So like 490 some days now. Less than two. Yeah, but it's the longest Bitcoin bear market in history. 2015 was 386 days. 2018 was 204 days. We're at 400 and like pushing 500 days. Not bad. I think it's pretty brutal. Now that you can't touch the, of course, Mahomes can. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, definitely the rules are different. I mean, there's an extra game. The rules are definitely much more in favor of the quarterback, and for the right reason. Now there's an extra game in the season, so you make a good point. But Marino, so I'll give it to Marino, I guess. I mean, he was a great quarterback, but he never won a Super Bowl. Manning was a great quarterback. He won Super Bowls. Mahomes is a great quarterback. He's already won 2, should have been 3 Super Bowls, possibly 4. If, well, honestly, he could have won anywhere between 0 and 5 Super Bowls. They should have went the first year, but Frank Clark was offside. They probably would have won that one. They won the next one. They lost the next one because their offensive line got completely destroyed. So if his offensive line didn't get hurt as badly as they did, they had a shot to win that one. And then the next year, they were destroying Cincinnati in the AFC Championship game, melted down, and lost in overtime. So they could have went and won that one. And then they came back and won it in a rebuilding year. So I don't know. We'll see. That's interesting. But I mean, I'm not complaining. It's exciting for me. My team's in it. They're Super Bowl contenders every year now, right now. That's a little weird. What the? What the? Why does this keep showing up in my thread? We're going to number 1. Great momentum. He had a YouTube video yesterday. It was pretty boring. Let's check the DeFi Llama. He's taking. Not me, bro. That looked disgusting. Cardano, number 14. Set a DeFi chain now, coming for Kava. Only 17 million behind. Let's take a look at what's going on. MinSwap, 54 million. I feel like that's come down. Indigo, 40 million. Liquid, 32 million. And yet these are completely undervalued market caps. Mostly Swap hanging in there at 26. Wi-Fi doing okay at 22. The Jed being kind of weak at 13. Wing Riders. ADA, 7.5 million. I'm not even going to go on my rant today about the TVL to market cap. Makes no sense. LenFi price keeps going up. It's up 5%. I guess I'm just bitter. Milk's up 5%. I don't fucking understand. Maybe I should have just bought. Snack's down. Indy's up 6.5%. It did hit a low in the 9s. We need this back up. We need this to start going back up, bros. Yeah. Let's start getting this back up. Let's start pushing for 20. You know what I'm saying? Let's check in on crypto. Pretty boring still. Bitcoin 29.8. It's going to be a boring weekend. It's going to be hot and boring. Fudge me. How am I going to make it through the day? I'm tired. I'm freaking tired. It's going to be hot. How do I turn these lemons into lemonade, boys and girls? I just want to blast the AC and get rid of this headache and sleep. I want to wake up refreshed. I don't feel refreshed. Do I need iodine? Is it my thyroid? Is it my testosterone? The male rhythm is like the sun. Testosterone high in the morning and drops, only to repeat. My testosterone. The female rhythm is like the moon. I think I have more of a female cycle. I'm menstruating right now. How many pandas around the world? Holy fuck, China. Aren't the ones in the United States on loan from China? When are we going up? Yeah, when we go up, it will be glorious. This is your first cycle. Wow, I didn't know that. So you weren't invested at all in 2019, 2020? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, bro. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just don't get that FOMO and not take profits. You're already doing a pretty good job of that though. I know you've made a lot of money on PBX and took profits. Oh, Kurt, all loaded up. Are you on the plane? You get the little Wi-Fi on the plane going or something, or you're on your boat? What are you doing here, bro? Like, where are you going? You're on the boat. Are you going to a rig? Couldn't say away. I'll do an oil rig run on Rust. I'll do an oil rig run on Rust. I love doing oil rig, large and small oil rig on Rust. Hello.
Hey, listen, is there any chance you could come by the White House? I have the speech I'm doing on artificial intelligence. I'm a little nervous.
Gee, Merry Christmas. No. So who else in the Cardano and Ergo community are excited about the new Rosen Bridge? I'm a big fat meh. How many are planning to use it right away? Meh. I myself am excited. I also love as a miner, I'm able to stack a lot of ADA. So many maybe, bro. Bridges are so 2000 late. Another of the environment that decreases your body's ability percolate rocket fuel found in groundwater and soil throughout the U.S. Wasn't someone just saying earlier that you mofos are eating rocket fuel and you're blaming it on vaccine shots? Huh? The timing on that. Are you kidding me? They found rocket fuel on lettuce in Colorado. It's all over the place. Think about that when you're eating your fucking salad. You're ingesting rocket fuel. Would you like to see the Rosen Bridge ID? Who cares? A lot of Rosen Bridge right now. And once it's breaking, it is confirmed now Tesla had a Bitcoin. You can buy your Teslas in Bitcoin now. Hooray. Speaking Tesla, let's do this. I know we've done this recently, but I want to buy a Model Y. $40,000. Sorry. Oh, Costco's here. I shouldn't have done that. Long range. It's paint. 1,000, 1,500. Come on. Black's really hot too. So maybe I should go white, or do I just stay gray? I gotta go murdered out, right? I gotta go murdered out. $2,000. Holy shit. I just added 30 tow hitch. Yeah. We'll do the 5-seater, enhanced autopilot. No. Full self-driving. 15,000. Ugh. Continue to payment. $71,000. I'll be able to swing that in a crypto bull market. $1,100 a month. That's more than my house payment, guys. A fucking car is more than my house payment. Ugh. This is definitely going to be something. I need a nice fat crypto bull run to buy this bitch. Yeah, that's a great question. I don't drive a lot. But my goal is to get back into the point where I'm in shape enough that I would start doing things again. I mean, I've been going to Costco and shit. You're right. I don't need this right now. But if I'm rich and I can start getting my fitness back, that'll change. Shameful sound. Sorry. I am sorry. The Hibernia GBS. What is that? That's the oil rig you're on? That car would blow up in the hot sun. Maybe. I have to get my garage cleared out because I didn't park my Kia in the garage. And about 12 years later, the paint's peeling off. So I wouldn't want that to happen to my beautiful Tesla. I also want the Cybertruck too. So, I mean, that's a lot of money. I'd probably wrap them both. These are all dreams. Dreams of me being a multimillionaire. The prostitutes near the Albertsons will love it. There's no Albertsons near me. You have prostitutes at your Albertsons? For me, it's Save Mart. But I don't go there because I go to Costco and Walmart. Do you have a prostitute problem at your Albertsons? I'm not in a neighborhood that has a prostitute problem. Proof that Ukraine isn't a top child and organ traffic location. Is that a question? Aw, isn't this cute? Is this making anyone else horny? A little nibbling. Oh, she's about to give him a blowy. Nibbling on the ear. She's about to go down to the... We're going to number 1. Launches National Bitcoin Indonesia. Okay. Iagon won't shut up about a bunch of nothing. Solana's new EVM chain Neon has just launched, but adoption is slow. Neon isn't. Here's how EOS, Near, Polkadot, Cosmos chains and their tokens compare. All right. Circle met with Cardano. Circle asked, what? Circle asked for an 8-figure amount and freezing, which would require extra development. CF didn't want to pay to play 8 figures with Voltaire. Would you? Yeah.
Them the 8-figure amount that they.
Circle says that they're not doing or not planning anything for Cardano because there are no developers on Cardano, or not no developers, but there's not a lot of developers. How come we have an industry?
Your source is a bull-faced liar. Your source is a bull-faced liar. The reason why they're not deploying is that the foundation won't pay them the 8-figure amount that they want to deploy. It has absolutely nothing to do with the amount of developer adoption. It has everything to do with pay-to-play. So it's just wrong. I know because I've been directly party to these things. That's how these business models work. And that's the problem with this industry is people lie. 1,200 projects building on Cardano, 100 of which have already launched. We're, I think, number 5 or 6 for all overall blockchain developers. We've absorbed the entire functional programming space. And there's a huge amount of people doing things and building things. So it's just a bull-faced lie to say there's no development activity. We're number 2 for NFTs. That alone should justify a stablecoin because of the transaction volume they can get. A, it's difficult to deploy on extended UTXO and give all the things that they want to do, like freezing and reversibility. So it requires extra development effort and time to reason through. And B, the foundation didn't want to do pay to play.
Interesting. So that's why USDC doesn't exist on Cardano. They want 8 figures. What is that, like 10 million to $100 million? I don't know. I mean, if we're not going to get USDA anytime soon, like I'm down. Fuck, bro. I don't know. Like we need that stable coin. We need that stable coin that you can buy and send directly to Cardano. It's killing us. It's killing us, but we're still doing great. I mean,
Circle says that they're not doing or not.
We're number 14 without it. Can you imagine if we had it? Ethereum has it, Tron has it, BSC has it, Arbitrum has it, Avalanche has it, Polygon has it, Optimism has it, Solana has it. I don't know about Mixin and Ultron. Kronos, I don't know. Pulse, I don't know. Kava, I don't know. Cardano doesn't have it. Phantom has it. Oh, get out of Charles's ass about right-clicking it. He had a reason for doing it. It was a little like, you're gonna piss off the NFT people, but he wasn't wrong. That was probably a fight. That's probably not a battle, a hill he should have stood on. How does that expression go? And no one cares about NFTs. NFTs are stupid. NFTs are the dumbest thing in crypto right now. I think they have a huge use case and they're being used incorrectly by a bunch of morons right now. I know I say all the sweet things to get my prescriber count up. Problem question mark? What does that mean? Oh, problem. I get it. It's not a problem for you. Here's an easy way to optimize your thyroid. Eat more seaweed. Oh, Brazil nuts. Costco has Brazil nuts. There we go. I'll pick up some Brazil nuts. I've never had Brazil nuts, but I'm going to pick some up. I looked at Brazil nuts and macadamia nuts the last time I was at Costco. I've never had macadamia nuts too. Fuckers are expensive, I'll tell you that. There goes my biggest unrealized loss. Okay. Judge Aileen Cannon has set Trump blah, 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 blah. Less than 6 months, blah. They're doing it again, yep. If I were in charge of writing a book about Biden's presidency, what would I call it? The biggest flop in American history. I have some bad takes. On what? NFTs? Who cares? Who cares, Costco? I mean, I'm joking around, but I'm also kind of serious. Like, who gives a shit? NFTs are just a bunch of nerds thinking they're part of some cool cult community. Oh, this artwork is fucking killer. The artwork on this is amazing. Oh, the utility this has. Oh, this is so original. Oh, are you kidding me, bro? Like, I could pump out better art. You think I'm lying? Give me like a week I don't know how to use any of these newfangled tools. I'm old school. I used to draw with charcoal pens and fucking paper, right? You bought some NPC Army NFTs. Is this on Cardano? What is that? I mean, sometimes NFTs can be kind of fun, but I mean, these look kind of cool. But the prices are ridiculous. The Ape Society. This $1,600. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. This is because you can make fake wood furniture to go in your fake metaverse home. I mean, I like the Clay Nation. I've always been a fan of Clay Nation. But most of them are ugly. $600? I mean, that ain't bad. I mean, I say that ain't bad. $600 for that? I don't... Like, I do think some NFTs will hold value and go up in value over time. I do think 99% of them will go to zero. And it's just constant rug pull after rug pull, money grab. It's constant money. It's bad for... I mean, it's a two-edged sword. It's good for daily users, daily transactions, chain usage, and chain fees gain, right? So it's evil and great at the same time. So whatever, like would crypto be where it's at without NFTs? Probably not. So it's a necessary evil. And I do think NFTs will have a lot of value in the future. Tokenized real estate, like what XRP wants to do. Tokenized pink slips for your car. Tokenized. Hell, you might go to... Maybe sometime in the future you go to Costco and everything on your receipt is the jar of jalapenos you buy is also an NFT. You own the NFT to that jar of jalapenos on your receipt. It's all on the blockchain. And then, or like your TV, you get an NFT for your TV. It's not an NFT you look at, but it's an NFT on the blockchain as a receipt. I don't know where that's gonna go, but you know what I'm saying? And then that way you try and return your TV and they can help make sure that you actually bought it and you actually own it. Tickets make a lot of sense for NFTs, obviously, because if someone right now, if whatever organization like Ticketmaster does the tickets, a bunch of scalpers come in, buy them all, and then they resell it. And I think Ticketmaster has a system where they're trying to recapture that, but they can do that with NFTs. The ticket gets resold and they can take their cut. Right? And you have to transfer the NFT on blockchain. You have to use a Ticketmaster blockchain app when you go to the concert, and you can tell whether it's counterfeit or not. You can verify the authenticity of the ticket before you buy it. That's the kind of real world value you're going to see with NFTs right there. Driver's licenses, passports, identification, NFTs makes a lot of sense. You go to a bar, they just scan your NFT on your phone. It's you. You can't fake it. You can't fake ID it. NPC Army NFT. Holy shit, it's 8 a.m. Why would you buy these? These are weird. I mean, they're cheap, but they're weird. Was it just a fun mint, or was it a cheap mint? We only got one. Was it a cheap mint, hopefully? Interesting. How are Earth nodes doing? Gutenberg Bible. Ada handles. Cornucopia's land. Cornucopia token blew up. Cornucopia has a $28 million market cap. That makes a lot of sense. You think they were 6? You paid 19? Yeah, like $6. I bought a bunch of dumb NFTs because they were cheap. I thought I did. Oh, let's see. Where did I put them? It might be in this wallet. Yeah, it's in this wallet. No? Oh yeah, these gas. Dumb as hell. I probably paid like less than $20 for all of them. Super stupid. I just, it was dumb, but I just felt like being dumb. Happens every now and then. All right. Ho hum. Sorry for the low energy today, boys and girls. Bitcoin 28.9. Ethereum 18.94. Cardano 31.5. Holding up, but boring. Coinbase $101. Let's see what Tesla's doing. Tesla 259, continuing to fall off a cliff. The drums are starting to beat. Love these pranks. That's pretty funny. That's how you end your week, right there. That's a good way to end the Friday stream. They're making it act like some person was just casually on a bike ride, and then they set it up to make it look like they won some extravagant bike race. It's like fishing with dynamite in a bull run. What's like trying to buy a what's like fishing with dynamite in a bull run? NFTs. All right, everyone. I feel like shit. Yeah, the NFTs. You all have a great Friday. If crypto pumps this weekend, which I'm not really counting on, I might hop on the mic. I mean, we need like Bitcoin to break 32K. If Bitcoin starts pumping and breaks 32K, we'll hop on the mic. But I wouldn't count on it. Otherwise, we'll be back Monday morning. We'll be whoring out for likes again. Probably do setting up Elon's a fraud. Yeah, what tonight? What tonight? Yeah, what time is tonight's stream? I am going to try and fix my diet, fix my body, and get some rest this weekend, plus working out. But you have a great weekend. Love you all. Monday morning, worst case, 6:30.